Welcome back to the Guitar Learning Show. My name is Kevin.
And I'm Bob.
And this is our spring Reverb Pedal Shootout. And if you watched our previous video that we actually just shot a little while ago, where we went through some of the reverb pedals, you would know that we had a little bit of a technical difficulty with our first Reverb Pedal Shootout that we recorded a few months ago.
Yep, an eagle-eyed commenter noticed that our winning pedal was actually not set to spring, it was set to plate. So
probably eagle eye and eagle ear would be my guess.
I was guessing, yeah. And so we're, the winner last time was the Boss RV6. We'll see if the Boss wins again.
And it was set to plate the whole time.
Yes,
so,
it was. It was,
so,
unfortunately.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yep. So the way these shootouts work, if you've not seen one before, is we have two pedals. We have a AC15 acting as our shield here. Kevin cannot see past the AC15. We have two pedals hooked up to the JHS switchback with this remote that lets me switch between the two pedals. When the green light is on, this pedal on my right, your left is the one active. When the red light is on, this pedal on my left and your right is the one that's active. So Kevin will play, we'll start with one, we'll switch to the other, and he'll pick the winner. That one will stay on, and we'll put a new pedal in for the second one.
Exactly.
And go through them that way.
Okay. So we'll start out with just the dry guitar signal.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you can hear that. And so today I'm playing a Fender American Standard 2014 Stratocaster. It's been modified with noiseless vintage pickups and the Eric Clapton treble boost circuit. Mm-hmm. And I won't be using the boost today, just no reason to boost these up. And we're going to run into a Bad Cat Cub amplifier and a Bad Cat Hot Cat open back speaker cab that has two vintage Celestion vintage 30 speakers in it.
Yep.
So
mic'd up with an SM57 going into our Focusrite Scarlett interface.
And there we go.
That's the whole signal chain. And before we get started, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate the subscriptions. It really helps us out.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Also, if we do something wrong this time,
oh man,
maybe you could be the commenter who makes us shoot this video a third time.
Oh, I do love these shootouts though. So quite frankly, no skin off my apple to be
they're a lot of fun.
it. I love doing it.
They're a lot of fun, and we did mix it up a little bit. Some of the pedals, we have some new pedals in, and some that were in the last shootout are off. So you're not just watching the same thing over again.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
all right.
They're both off, so let's just hear what our dry signal sounds like.
Okay.
That is dry.
That's dry, yeah.
Especially that little surf riff you played at the beginning.
Oh, I know. Well, and I did a slight palm mute on that, so that when we have the reverbs on, it should really help accentuate the different reverbs.
Okay, so I'm going to switch the reverb pedals on. We will be starting with this pedal here, and I may adjust volume and level settings and timing settings and such. But
and I might even request something be adjusted.
Sure.
So if I want to hear something, a little more springy or whatever.
Yeah, we didn't go through and level set these pedals or anything before we started, so there may be some adjustments that happen.
All right. All right, let's hear number 2. Wow.
Yeah?
That's a very difficult choice. I got to hear one again.
Sure.
then 2. I'm going to go 2.
2? Okay, 2 it is. Okay, we will start with the reigning champion, and you can play that, and then we'll switch to the other one.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's go back to 1. And 2. Still the first one.
Still the first one. Okay. We will start with the reigning champion.
Okay.
Okay. The challenger.
Can you make the first one a little more reverby?
Sure.
Is that a word?
It is now. Okay.
We're setting trends here. And back to 2, please. Two.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we will start with pedal 2, which is the new champion.
Alrighty. All right.
And the new challenger.
can you make that a little less reverby?
Yep, I can do that.
Which one is that again?
That is the Challenger.
That's the Challenger. Okay. And one more time with the first
Sure thing.
And back to the first one, please. I'm going to have to go with that one.
Okay. So we have a
I can't see.
new reigning champion here.
It's definitely a lot different than the first video.
It is. It really is. Okay. So we will start with our current champion.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Now the new Challenger.
Can you go back to the first one?
You got it.
First one.
The
Although,
first,
yeah, that one.
this one?
That one.
Okay.
Although the other one did sound very good.
Oops.
I'm just getting more the drippy reverb out of the first one.
Absolutely.
So, and I hope you guys are too. Getting the drippy reverb out of the first one.
Okay, we'll start with the current champion.
Or you're out there saying, he's crazy! All right. Okay. Can I hear the first one again, please? And the second one? And the next one?
Okay.
And then back to the other one. What a difference. And the other one. Oh man, this is awful. This one's hard. And back to the other one, please. One more time on the. Yeah, I mean, really, they both sound great. They're different, though.
Yeah.
They have a very. One is like more. One's more trebly.
Mm-hmm.
The other is more booming, I guess.
Okay.
Back to the other one again.
Okay.
Be here all day.
And I'm gonna make one small change to the other one, which might be throwing things off. So let's. All right.
What are we on? The first one or the second one?
We are on the Challenger.
Okay. Back to the other one, please. I'm going to stay with this one.
Okay.
Sorry, that took a long time.
That's okay. You're going to be really interested in these results, I think. Okay, we will start with the current champion.
Okay.
Okay.
And the first one again, please. Second one. Second one.
Okay. We will go with the current champion.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And the new,
Challenger.
the Challenger.
First one, please. Can you make the second one a little less reverby and do that one again?
Sure.
And then this is the next one, the first one, right?
Right.
Okay. Yep. Staying with the first one.
Okay. Okay. Very interesting.
Okay.
All right. Let me run you through
Is
the
that
history.
all of them?
That's everything.
All right.
We have a champion. Let me run you through the whole process, and if hopefully I get the matchups right. We started out with the Hall of Fame 2 versus the Walrus Audio Fundamentals Reverb.
Okay.
The Walrus Audio 1 beat the Hall of Fame. It then went up against the Boss RV6,
Okay.
our fake champion from last time.
Right.
And it defeated the Boss.
Okay.
So then it faced off against the EHS X Holy Grail Neo,
Right.
and the Neo won.
Okay.
The Neo went up against the Strymon Flint, the Neo then went up against the Oceans 11,
Okay.
your old mainstay from your pedal board,
Yeah.
which went on to defeat the Strymon Flint and the True Spring from Source Audio.
Which one defeated it?
Your Oceans 11.
Okay.
So the Oceans 11 defeated all of those until it came up against the Flamma.
Okay.
And the Flamma beat the Oceans 11. And then the Flamma went up only against the Golden Reverberator and came out victorious. So the Flamma FS02 is the winning reverb this
Okay.
time.
Well,
So
sounds like I can sell a lot of my reverb pedals and buy some guitars.
That's right. I was really surprised. So the Oceans 11 sounded great, but I don't know if you noticed that there was a high-pitched whistle in that pedal every time.
I heard it the last time we did this, and I
Yeah.
didn't hear it today.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have won anything if I heard that.
Yeah. So you didn't hear it this time. I was hearing it, but the pedal sounded great, but it is a little noisy compared to some of the other ones. But yeah, so the Flamma, the FS02, which is not an expensive pedal.
Wow.
But it's a great pedal. It has multiple settings. We had it on, that was another, looking back at the original video, this was also not set in spring. And in our defense, you have to look up the menu to find out which number, because it just has 7 numbers, and find out which number's which. We had it on 5, I think. It had to be on 6.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and you saw, if you were looking at the pedal cam, you saw in most of them, I kept the things generally right down the middle, except maybe the mix I turned up a little bit on some of them, and I backed it down when you wanted things more or less reverby. But yeah, these are some great sounding pedals. I was a little surprised on your decision on the Flint and the True Spring.
I love those pedals. Like when I just sit them by themselves, play them directly into the amp, I love those 2 pedals.
Now
They're
the True Spring was the one where I said, I'm going to change one setting. We had it on short tank reverb.
Oh, okay.
And I switched it to long because we don't know when these other brands say spring, we don't know if they're talking about a short tank or a long tank.
That's very true.
So I just switched them back over to long to give it one more shot, but the Oceans 11 defeated it. So yeah, the FS02 is our new.
Wow.
So
better buy some stock in Flamma.
So yeah, let us know.
I never would have expected that.
Yeah, I know. I was really surprised.
Clearly, I can't see over this.
So let us know what you think. Where did we get it right? Where did we get it wrong? What other pedals should we have taken a look at? Which one were your favorites? And hopefully,
and
tell us that.
In all fairness, to do any of these pedals real justice,
Yeah.
you'd have to spend more time with just 2 at a time or 1 at a time or whatever it's going to be.
Really dial
You're
them
just
in.
kind of, yeah.
But the thing is when you buy a pedal on the board and you're putting it on your board, I don't know, maybe you sit there and you spend a lot of time A-Bing pedals back and forth. I generally don't.
That's why I have that JHS product, because I do actually mess around with it like that.
Great.
But in recently getting the Strymon Flint and the True Spring, which I've been wanting to get that True Spring for a while.
Yeah.
I just sat over at the desk with them and played them into, I don't remember what I played them into. I might have played them into the Fender Twin Reverb over here.
Okay.
So maybe I used the wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Bad Cat's a great amp.
It's a very clean amp.
Right.
Yeah.
We had the reverb turned. It has a digital reverb, which we had turned completely off for this. So.
Yep. So the reverbs were all the pedals, and it's a very clean amp. So.
Yeah, very.
Anyway, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and hopefully we did not set anything incorrectly this time. And I hope you enjoyed the video and the comparisons. And in the introductory video, I think we forgot to mention the prices of the individual pedals.
I think we did.
You think we mentioned them?
I think we did forget.
Okay. All right. So sorry about that. Very quickly though, we can tell you what these all cost.
Sure.
You probably got. Do you still have the papers in front of you?
I don't have them in front of me, but with the magic of editing, I can. Okay. So our champion, the Flamma FS02, is $70. The Golden Reverberator, which was the second runner-up here.
Which I love that pedal, by the way.
Great
the Golden Reverb, I love it.
And as I said, really kind of went right down the middle with most of the settings. I'm sure if we tweaked them here and there.
It just goes to show, though, the Flamma, for what that costs, it has a great sound.
It really does, especially on the spring setting. So the Reverberator is $349. Now on the rest of the pedals, the Hall of Fame 2 is $129. The Boss RV6 is $154. The Walrus Fundamentals is $100. The Holy Grail Neo is $143. The Strymon Flint is also $349, so it's right there with the Reverberator. The Source Audio True Spring is $239. And the Oceans 11 is $176.
Yeah.
So is it the least expensive pedal on the board one today?
Yes, it is.
Score one for cheap pedals.
Yep. I was planning on bringing the Joyo, whatever. But that one is more modulation within the reverb than it is just straight up reverb.
Yeah.
And it just didn't seem like a good comparator for this. I thought the Flamma would be a good comparison. Good straight up as you can get, with these digital reverbs.
Right. On the Joyo, with the modulation, since you can't turn it off, you would have known right away what it was.
So eventually, we plan on doing a comparison between some of our favorite reverb pedals and a Fender reverb amplifier and see what that sounds like.
Something with a true tank.
Yes, the true tank. So
all right, that'll be great.
Probably a deluxe reverb or something like that. We'll play the pedals into the deluxe reverb with the reverb shut off, and we could play and then play the amp clean.
Yep, absolutely.
So anyway, again, we thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and appreciate any comments you might have. We always answer them.
Yeah.
And we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Thanks a lot.